That's right, baby. We're back and all the way from London, England, from the United Kingdom. I know exactly what this is. Fragile, handle with care, and scissors. If you're a fan of alpacas, llamas, camels, or other domesticated farm animals, I think you're gonna quite like this. Or maybe you just like macaroni and cheese from Sir Alexander Benfold. This is such a cool photograph. Where do we put this? Now, a special photograph like this has to be put in a special location, somewhere it can be remembered and memorialized forever. Honestly though, that is absolute perfection. That is so cool right there. Dude, we're finishing one room at a time, one room at a time. Unfortunately, that's all the alpacas we're gonna get in today's video. However, we need this. It is absolutely gorgeous here in the beautiful state of Utah. We're buying a new, I would say supercar, but I think it's more of a sports car. Now this is a leather sample for my full carbon fiber Aventador build. We're gonna rip out the orange interior, we're gonna swap it. I wanna find a leather that matches the hot pink wheels, the Rohana wheels. And I don't know if this is quite pink enough. It might be too purple. It's very cool nonetheless. What do you guys think? In the sun, the color's a lot more vibrant, but the Aventador is a coupe and I think we gotta go more obnoxious. Every single thing behind this garage door, it's all gotta be gone today. This garage, yeah, it's all gotta get gone too. And yeah, we got this garage too. It's all gotta be gone. We got 7 hours. Now you're probably thinking, how bad could it actually be? And honestly, it's really not that bad. I've been moving a bunch of stuff underground for the last couple weeks, and now I gotta get all the big ticket items out of the garage, underground, in the back cave. Everything's gotta be out because starting tomorrow, the floors are finally being done in the two car garages, as well as the main floor garage. Everything's going underground, which means everything's gonna be trapped until the floors are done, which is gonna be, unfortunately, 2 weeks. Bada boom, lift. It's just like a jack. One thing I am very grateful for is my car elevator. It's all about momentum, baby. You guys can't tell. The driveway is the slightest of inclines. These bricks are not quite as stable. We gotta be a little bit more cautious. Today's the day the chicken legs turn to the thick thighs. If anybody needs any thick tires, let me know. I got plenty of them. I got them for days and days and days. Don't hate the player, hate the game. You know what the greatest invention ever is? The wheel. Don't try reinventing it. We've had so many philosophical bombshells in today's video. Work smarter, not harder. Definitely a cause for celebration. The Lamborghini is officially registered in the state of Utah with a legal license plate. And of course, without fail, every single time. I legitimately have absolutely no idea where the battery is in the Lamborghini. It's a Jeep Liberty, so it must be in the same spot. Well, 3 hours later, everything is done. All the garages are cleared out and ready. The Lamborghini's got a dead battery. I gotta sort that out when we get back from Lamborghini Salt Lake. I gotta get that thing out of the garage. I can't wait for you guys to see, but that means the cars are trapped downstairs for 2 weeks. We're headed off to Lamborghini Salt Lake right now. I bought a new car. It's not really a supercar. It kind of is a supercar. It's a sports car for sure. I'm gonna tell you what I bought in 20 seconds. But on that bombshell, today's video has been sponsored by Vero. A lot of you guys know how much I love Vero, and I know you guys are gonna love it too. Check out the link in the description below. Download Vero for free. The car community is going crazy right now. I have over 34,000 followers on my Vero account, and I love interacting and engaging with you guys. Here on my account, I post a ton of cool photos and videos, restaurants I like, food I like to eat, music I like to listen to, or like cars I might buy, this Diablo 6.0 or this Lamborghini Murcielago, or what color should I paint the 430 Scuderia, maybe Miami Blue, or what kit do I get on the 812 Superfast. Now, if you click here on the hashtag cars, you can see the car community is going crazy. There is so much cool car content on Vero. So we're gonna head off to Lamborghini, or should I say we're gonna head off to Lotus of Salt Lake City. And that's because, if we can get a drum roll, I have bought the brand new Lotus Emira. So it's a brand new car. Deliveries are slated for 2024. So we're gonna actually go pre-order the car. We're gonna spec the car, and I'm still trying to figure out exactly what spec to go with. So what I want you guys to do is go on my Vero account, give me a follow. My username is @TheStradman, and I'm gonna post 3 different spec options. I want you to like, I want you to comment, and whatever spec option gets the most amount of comments, the most amount of likes, that's the spec I'm gonna go with. Every comment is worth 5 points, every like is worth 5 points, and whatever gets the most likes, the most comments, that is the spec for my Lotus Emira. So go on Vero, Vero. Go give me a follow. My username is @TheStradman, and go vote what spec Lotus Emira do you want to see. I also love how Vero has no ads and no algorithm, and the image quality. Look at this photo that Penfold took of the Aventura Roadster and the Alpaca. It is tack sharp. Now, as soon as this video goes live, I'm gonna be replying to hundreds and hundreds of your guys' comments on Vero. So download Vero using the link in the description below and join me on Vero. One thing I love about the Gladiator, I can see all the inventory here at Lamborghini Soul Lake. The spec on that STO is crazy. I love the color on that 600 LT. This truck right here is almost the exact same year, make, and model of my dad's truck. Updates coming on my dad's truck very, very, very soon. I said welcome to Lamborghini Salt Lake City, but I guess I really should say welcome to Lotus Salt Lake City, welcome to Bentley of Salt Lake City, welcome to Salt Lake City Motor Cars. And of course, right up front, there she is, the brand new Lotus Emira. I love the color on the Urus. Now, this is not my Emira, okay? I am pre-ordering my car. This is just like a dealer demo. I think the biggest surprise for me is how spacious the interior is on the brand new Emira. Like, this white leather is absolutely gorgeous. If you've ever been in a Lotus Elise, you know it is the most bare bones lightweight car of all time. And Colin Chapman, the founder of Lotus, his theory was always like losing weight is like adding horsepower. The Emira is still very, very light, but this thing is plush. The design of this car is so cool too, and inside sources have told me this is the last gas-powered Lotus to ever be built. Like, ever be built. They're going full EV, which is so sad, but it also means that this is why we have to get one. It has a supercharged V6 from Toyota, which means it's cheap and it's reliable. This one has a manual transmission as well, so this is the final manual transmission Lotus to ever be built. I know some things about the Lotus Emira, but it's probably not the biggest surprise of all time. I am not a Lotus guru. I'm not a car reviewer. I just am buying one of these cars. I like to have fun with them. And my car is slated for April of 2024. So drive mode's right here. We're gonna pop it into track mode. I hear exhaust valves as well. A couple baby revs. That can be fixed. I have driven this car for like 2 minutes. It is so good. What? This is amazing! Lotus is so underappreciated. They make some of the coolest cars ever. This is the final one though. I'm not gonna get emotional. This is the final like lightweight gas-inspired Lotus to ever be built. I'm so glad I'm getting one. So we have a supercharged V6 from Toyota. I think it's the same engine that's in like a Toyota Camry. Obviously the car has been tuned. We're talking 400 horsepower with a manual transmission. This thing is absolutely a riot to drive. Lightweight cars are so underrated. I just wasn't expecting this. Like, I get to drive so many cool cars all the time, and they all feel the same all the time. But this car, it weighs like 1,300 pounds lighter than any other sports car, supercar on the market. The car is so nimble and so responsive. Heed your expectations. It has half the cylinders of an Aventador, but the supercharger, it whines. What? We're just whining and dining, baby. Because this Emira is a dealer demo, we can't really like go up to the canyons and carve or anything and see how agile she is. Now the roundabouts though, oh my gosh, what? I'm not even pushing the car either. This is crazy. What in the world? God bless Lotus. I am so pleasantly surprised right now. And what I love about this car, it's a driver's car. It's not a clout car. It's not a clicks car. This is a car on an early Sunday morning. You go drive it up a canyon and it looks amazing. It sounds amazing. And the price point, like when you compare this to like a Toyota Supra or Nissan Z, I realize it's a lot more expensive, but you're getting so much more car. Now, honestly, I haven't actually told Lotus of Salt Lake City that we're gonna put a deposit down on one today, but it is a done deal. This car is an absolute blast to drive. So the deposit is $5,000 and we gotta put that down, I think, right now. This car looks so amazing from every single angle. Like, there's not a bad look on this car. So the Emira comes with 2 different engine options. You have a V6 from Toyota or a 4-cylinder from Mercedes. So you're probably thinking, oh, go with the Mercedes. It's got a twin turbo. The problem is the Mercedes is only available in automatic. So obviously we're getting the manual V6 Toyota. The spec on this Emira is also pretty cool. You got the red interior. It's like a graphite gray, cool spec, but maybe not obnoxious enough. It's sick. Are you kidding me? I knew it was gonna be, I'll take one. I'm getting one. Let's do it. No, let's do it. Okay. Sign me up. Absolutely. $5 grand today. $5 grand today. So we're thinking April, May, June? April. Give or take? April.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Do we spec it today or do we spec it late? When do we spec it?
Spec it right now.
Okay, let's put down the, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's put down the deposit. Let's look at some specs and then kind of go from there, but let's do it, dude. Perfect. The colors here at Lamborghini Salt Lake are absolutely crazy. You got a his and hers right there. You have a Verde Scandal Huracan Spider with a, it looks like a matte Verde Scandal Urus Performante. This is the new bike from Ducati Lamborghini. It's actually a numbered bike, 230 of 630. I tried to get one of these, but unfortunately I didn't have like enough pull with Lamborghini. But I think this is for sale. Is it for sale? No, it's not for sale. Okay, it's not for sale. This is not for sale. Very, very cool Huracan Technica right there. The matte carbon hood, That is beautiful. We're getting the big screen right now. Okay, okay. We got all sorts of different color options. I like yellow, but yellow's not my favorite. Vivid red, that's what we just drove earlier. I love that color. Now, a lot of you guys might know, my Elise was laser blue. Now, Seneca blue, based on what I'm seeing on the computer, very, very similar colors. It'd be a pretty cool throwback to go with the same kind of blue color. Oh, that's sick. It's almost like a liquid silver right there. Usually I'm much more obnoxious than one of these like grayscale color cars. We got the ice gray, which really looks more white than ice gray, and we have the red leather as well. Now before we head out, there's a very, very special car here in Utah. Ladies and gentlemen, this car was at my house back in, what, April or March. So we have the Koenigsegg Agera HH, obviously from Houston. This thing is absolutely mental. I have no idea what it's doing here in Utah. Also, I don't know what that is, but I like it. I'm not sure I'm allowed to film. GT2 RS. Look at that smug smile. Bro, you gotta rev it again.
All right,
just a couple more. You have to for me. Right. Also, Murcielago, this thing sounds crazy. Is this car for sale right now?
This is for sale.
Quick sales pitch because Dagan's gonna rev this car. It is for sale here at Lamborghini Salt Lake City. And if you buy it, you're gonna meet Dagan.
That's right.
Couple baby revs. What did you do to that? Maybe we what did you guys do to that thing? For sale here at Lamborghini Salt Lake. Porsche, we can actually hear you. What did you do to that car?
It's just a little bit of love.
A little bit of love. A little bit of that
That's
Dagan love right
love.
There. What's the price on that thing? You're not in
You
sales.
gotta talk to Travis.
Travis?
I'm buying it. All right.
Oh, it's yours. That's sold. Okay, Travis buying it too. Now, today's video is pretty much done. The problem is there's that pesky Lamborghini that somehow we gotta get out of the garage, no matter what. Like, it has to get out of the garage. Usually when I look at a car, I have a pretty good idea where the battery might be. However, on old Lamborghini, I have no idea. Also, the echo here in the garage with no cars is atrocious. Hello, 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 hello. If there is a sound engineer who can sort this out for me, I don't know if we need sound deadening on the wall, on the ceiling, whatever we need. If there is, I will pay you a lot of money. It's gotta be up front, right? I'm assuming just maybe, quite possibly. Let's see. You guys don't even want to know how long I just spent trying to discover where the battery is on a Lamborghini. Luckily, I got on the Lamborghini forum and I discovered that naturally, it kind of makes sense. Of course, the battery is in the driver's side wheel well, so we got positive, negative, and positive, negative. What could actually go wrong though, you know? I mean, nothing. And as I was saying earlier, every time, Lamborghini, baby, let's go. Also, the horn works. Well, I can officially say the main floor garage is 100% empty. As I mentioned, it's a 2-week process, a week to install and a week to cure. Also, I'm gonna say this again, I'm gonna repeat this. If there is a sound engineer who can solve this echo, I can't even film in here right now. When the cars are in here, it's obviously a lot better. We need the glass walls here and the glass walls there. The staircase isn't done, and then the deck upstairs as well. Super dangerous. I gotta get a railing there ASAP before somebody falls down. That bathroom isn't finished. I also think maybe even some additional lighting. It's a little bit dark here in the middle. I told you guys I was gonna sell the Veyron. We were gonna finish the house. So this is officially, I guess, the beginning of phase 2. Once the main floor is done, once the second story is done, we're gonna move downwards to the back cave and the basement too. And then eventually someday, one day, obviously a detached garage. But Gladiator and Lamborghini are looking so smug. But on that bombshell, today's video is over.